The next move I'm going to show is upright parallel tracking. He's over here, I'm here with the gimbal, and my camera is facing toward him. So we see the world pass behind him, and he stays in the center of the frame. So all you're going to do is you're going to try to walk in a line so that you don't get any further from me and you don't come any closer to me. And I'm going to do the same. So what I'm doing is I'm putting a lot of lead room in front of him in this shot, because when he takes that first step, he's going to immediately jump into the center of my frame, and I don't want him to go out of the shot. So we'll start with him a little bit too far off to the edge, and then he's going to come into the center once he starts walking. 3, 2, 1, action. Okay, stop. So now I've got my camera inverted, and I'm going to do an inverted parallel track. It's the same thing as before, but instead of shooting his face, I'm going to be filming his feet as they walk. 3, 2, 1, action. Now we're going to get into the more fun moves. Next is going to be the upright orbit. An orbit is where you do a circle with your subject in the center, and you constantly pan the camera to keep that subject framed center. Now, panning the camera is a little bit tricky. You could try to use the joystick and keep the joystick panning at a constant rate as you walk. But I've found that it's almost impossible for me to coordinate my walking with the speed of the joystick, with any movement of the subject, and have it all come out perfectly. It's much easier for me to go into the mode that follows my pan, but not my tilt, pan follow mode. Much easier for me to go into this mode and just use my reflexes to try to constantly pan it as I rotate around my subject. I'm about to walk around him, and I'm noticing how far his feet are from my feet. This is the most important thing for this shot, maintaining that distance from the subject. So I have to look in advance and make sure that I have enough space to draw a circle around him, with him at the center and me at the perimeter of the circle. If you don't have enough space, you're going to hit an object, or you're going to have to start your rotation. So if you want to do a full 360, analyze your environment in advance and then do your move. So we have enough space. Why don't you come out all the way to the center here. That's great. Ready? Action. Action. If you don't have as much space, you can always just get a little closer. 3, 2, 1, action. You can do an inverted orbit as well. I usually use a pretty wide lens. Right now I'm at 20 millimeters, and I put it near the ground, almost touching the ground, and I tilt up so that my subject fills the frame. And then, as best I can, I just rotate as I walk and keep my framing. It's very difficult to pull this off without an external monitor. Action.